Good morning, everybody. It is the 7th of June, I believe, and I'm going to be here today just clearing out a bunch of the brush that I cut up yesterday, some of the trees I dropped down. I actually have that video uploading right now, so I'm going to be doing, this will be a repetitive process for me. I got a bunch more pine trees over here to drop, and eventually we'll be having our power lines, water lines, and my internet cable lines running up through the woods right through here. But today I'm just going to be dragging some of these logs out with my truck and dragging some of the bigger brush. I'll drag some of that over by my blueberries because I'm going to get a chipper and make a bunch of wood chips to cover up the ground under my blueberries and hopefully add a little more acid to the soil. Get some of the oak trees and stuff chipped up into there too, some of the smaller oaks. So yeah, I'm just going to make a little path through here, get my truck plowed up into here and start yanking some of these logs out. Well, I drug a bunch of logs from up there, down the road, down to here. And now my plan is to hopefully get my side-by-side over here and just drag a bunch of them down there. And I'm going to make a big pile of scrap logs down there. They're not really good for firewood or anything, so I'm just going to drag them down and get rid of them. There's going to be a lot more to come from that. Hey everybody, it is about the end of part 2, the brush dragging. Pretty much what I've done so far is I cleared out enough space so that I can get my wife and daughter over here and all three of us and sort of try to figure out exactly how we want our house to be oriented here. And I may have explained this in the first video, but this sort of slopes uphill. Probably my dog is about 5 yards from me, and it probably slopes uphill 2 feet there. So plan on having an exposed basement here, like stick framed on the front, and then the 3 walls gradually tapering back into the hillside. And once we map that out, I plan on hopefully getting a 2-car garage stuck in here maybe this year if all goes well, if I get my power run up here and everything. I still got a few logs here to clean up. Man, a few pine trees can make a lot of brush. I did cut down a couple smaller maples and cherry. I'll haul some of them home for firewood. And I got a huge pile of brush there. I'm hoping to get, hopefully my brother will come over with a skid steer once we plan out where this house is going to be and push that pile of brush up into the middle of this section, so this winter I can burn that pile of brush up. But I drug a pretty good sized pile of brush here. I drug most of the logs way down into a corner of our property. Had a guy from a sawmill come and check out some of these logs, but I think, well, as far as he said, he's not really interested in them. So I think they're just old, people call them jack pines or something. A lot of twists and turns and knots and stuff in them. Not sure if they have any value. There are some straighter ones. But I drug a pile of brush here, and I plan on renting a chipper and chipping a big pile of stuff to completely cover my blueberry patch here. Not my, I always say mine, but our blueberry patch. I guess I'll check them out. I got a little bit of chips here right now, but I'm going to be moving some more plants over here, and I'd like to have the whole place, this whole area covered in chips. So, oh man, still got a lot of green berries on here. If those all come to harvest time, that'd be great. Be about another good month, usually about the middle of July, when the berries can be starting to pick. So, dragging a bunch of logs down here. I drug bigger logs down here with my truck. And then I drug a bunch of them, made a road down through here. More than likely I'll be here putting cable restraints down here after Christmas. But I don't want, that's a long ways off. I just want to enjoy the summer and poking around here. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully have part 3 coming sometime soon. Part 3, I'm not even sure what it will consist of. Maybe widening my road up, or maybe getting my trenches dug for my electricity and water lines. Sewer lines will come last once the house is built. But a little bit colder day today. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody has a blessed day and a blessed summer, and stay safe, everybody.